Hi, Dave Snyder here. It is May the 10th, 2013. Okay, so a little different view here. I thought this was pretty cool. This is I just turned on the day, the sun. I guess I never really used it much, and you can see this shape right here with this center of the weather right here. Check it out. As it fade out the weather, you can see that's in the weather. That circle's in the weather. See that? See how it goes around the Aral Sea. Okay, see how it's pretty cool. It's a whole new view here for me. Started today. Well, I started the other day, but I mean I didn't really do anything with it. Okay, so here we go. This is the Mare Oriental one I showed you, where you line it up over India. Okay, let's just check this out. Weather over this. Look at the center. See the center? Check out the center in the weather. Line right over the top of that, right? Put it right over the top. So now when I take away, let's see what it looks like without weather too. Never know. I haven't tried it yet. Always good to get a different perspective. Okay, that's a little dark with the weather though. Oh, what I can see in this weather, as you see this shape right here in the weather, that shape in the weather right there. Okay, so what if you were to take the Tibetan Plateau, this area right here of the earth, right here, the whole Tibetan Plateau, the Himalayas and everything, and slide them over the top of Central Asia, and see how this tip right here of this area, that'll go right there. And what that shows is this land used to be over this land, and it was pushed off or something during one of these impacts, I believe. But that's what it looks like to me. I mean, I could take this right here and put the Himalayas right here. Look at that'd be Everest right there. See that? That's what the weather shows me all the time. So what that also shows is right here where the this desert is. I can't remember the name of that desert. This one right here. I should remember it. I've worked with it so much, but right here, this desert that's in China, I guess. Okay, that used to be a volcano right there at the same place where the Caspian Sea volcano must have been at one time, because that's a volcano and that's a volcano, and maybe that one, probably, maybe not, but this for sure. All them big openings you see where there's water, those were you can see that the Caspian and the Black Sea were created from the same hotspot, because they're shaped exactly the same, like an M or something, like that area, that crater I show all the time. Man, I can see this fitting right over there, really good. This whole area, Himalayas right here, that plateau. That would cover the bottom. You can see that's the same as that weather right there. That's how I know. That's how I can see. The curve down here is the same, and you can. So this has been pushed off the top of this, I believe. Only thing I can think of to do that is plate tectonics. No, I'm just kidding. It's an impact. Plate tectonics, maybe. I mean, over a long, long time. But I mean, I know it's a long time. So they say. I'm sure the Earth's pretty old. That's a pretty interesting perspective, though, right there. I thought, and I was going to check over. I'm going to check over the rest of it too. Look at this one here. That was really nice, really nice. Bring that one up again. Let's see what happens. Wow, which one should I bring up? Let's see this point right here. That looks familiar. Let's see what happens if I bring that over here. Let's see, I got that overlaid somewhere down here already. Oh, look at that point line right up. Oh man, that's a good. See, that one was right. That one's right on. See that? I didn't even see that yesterday. Look at this over the weather. That's the weather pattern right there. Check it out. Take the weather away. Look at that. Oh boy. The computer put this in place too. Or the program put this one in place. Look at that. That is really good. Seen that? All I saw was that shape in the clouds right there. That's it. You saw it. See that? That's the weather. If I take the weather away, will we see it still? No, we won't. We would not. I would never know that was there. I would have never known that was there. Right in China, right there. Look at that. I would have never known that point was there unless I did this with the nighttime. Wow. Because look where it is. I've never seen that like that. I mean, I see it now, but I would have never paid attention to it before like that. I would have never really well, maybe eventually I would have saw it or something, but I wouldn't have put that together. Like that just shows that's an accurate alignment. The computer put it, or the program put it in place. Look at that, people. There's something to that. Either this guy's making these for Google Earth, or the moon's really hit the Earth. I'm telling you. Close your eyes to it. Keep on believing. Believe in someone else's story. I don't know, this could be someone else's story too. Who knows? Who knows anymore? Give up trying to know anything. Except for what I see. Look at that beauty. That's live weather right now. I like the nighttime view. That is cool. That is too cool. That helps a lot. You know that? Those lines, that really gives you something. Hell yeah, that gives you something nice. Because you can even see, like in here, you see this dark area, like right here. That helps. Those little patches help like that. You can't see them when it's day, when you have just when the sun's up. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that's pretty incredible. What else does this hit? Over here on the... Oh yeah. I like this one, the way it's fitting right here, this crater. Check it out. Pretty interesting right there. The center is just awesome. Oh, that's the center up there, but this one's awesome too. So I learned a couple things today during this video, I think. How to use the... Look at that up there too. I've never noticed that before. I mean, I thought about it 1,000 times. I mean, this moving off from somewhere, because I think South America, I know South America goes over this too. South America will fit, right? The top of South America fits perfectly over there. You can see the Caspian, where the Caspian used to be in South America when you put it over the top. I mean, seriously. Try rebuilding the supercontinents one day. Put the continents over the top of each other and see what happens. Put South America like this. Look. Just like this. Oh, you can already see it. See how this comes down like this, and it's got to put this at the northern part of South America, obviously. Well, them clouds really show some stuff. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right here in this video. It's gonna be long, but oh well. I'm gonna bring that over there. See what happens. Just to show. Oh yeah, you can already see it anyway. I don't know. I've probably done this before actually. Look at that. You can see it slid off there. Probably done this before when I first started. I'm sure, because I used to do this all the time. Okay, so I'm just going to save. this part. And call it China. Something. China slide. Okay. I'm just gonna go right here. Put China slide right there in the wet with the weather after a minute. Let's see, I'll put it up there first. China slide pictures. Well, that's pretty obvious. That's a pretty good one. There, that's pretty easy to see. Yep, look at that. So, did India slam into the Asian continent to create the Himalayas? Because I see something different myself. You can clearly see this desert here, which butts right up to look at the volcanoes all fall together. This volcano opening, this is a volcano opening, and they're all in the same. Look at that. You see the print right there in the sand or whatever in the land that goes there. See that? There's the Aral Sea right there. Yep. Right underneath that area. That's see. I've never been told that. This, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Documentaries and stuff. They tell you that the continent's separated into pieces that like just broke off a piece, but they don't tell you that it slid over the top like that and off or over to the side or any of that kind of shit. I never see that on documentaries. What's up with that? You can clearly see that, people. That's really what I'm showing you. You can see that. All right, Tibetan Plateau was created in this location. This was a big giant volcano. You can see that. If this was a volcano right here, okay, you can see it in the sand. See that's an opening for a volcano. That desert, it's full sand now, but it used to be an opening for that volcano right here, which is not open anymore, but could be. Maybe someday that'll slide in and this will all open up. Who knows? But you can see this whole area was volcanic, and this is just what's left of the only open part left. That's the final area. That's the area of the actual volcano, probably. There's probably some here too, though. You can see this. Look at this shape. You can see that right there already. Created the plateau. That's where the plateau was created. I bet you anything. Not with India slamming into it, but right here. This is pushed over. You can see. Let's just check it in the weather now. Oops, I got to bring it back up. Okay. In the weather. At night. No, it doesn't have to be nighttime now, I don't think. Yeah, I guess it'll help. I'm in the wrong spot, almost. Shit's got to be bigger, looks like. Oh, cool. That's good. Maybe. No, it goes up some more. Okay. Good. I wanted it to go up some more. It's up. Okay. Right there. I bet it goes right there. Turn off the weather. Turn this off. Check it out. Better be right. Yeah, that looks like it could be it right there. Or at least one position anyway. Probably more than that. Probably started out. Yep, that looks good right there. I can see the arrow, the way it comes down like this. Okay, I can see that now. That joins these mountains right here with those ones that end abruptly right there all of a sudden. Right here. Joins those together somewhat. You can see that whole shape. If you zoom in, you can see like these areas will match with the shape of things there. Yep. And that puts this right over there, right in the same spot as that volcano, which they were volcanoes. As you can see, this is a volcano. This was a volcano too. That's probably the same volcano. This is probably the same. That one too. Probably all from the same spot. Oh yeah, you can see that. Wow. I wonder if this one's still active. Oh, it's a lake or something, I think. But anyways, that's pretty interesting to know. Man, I know I did this when I first started doing this. I had this like this. I know I did it. I had this up inside the Caspian. That would put India over here. I'm telling you, put India with South America too. I mean, India with South America was really nice. You can really get that to line up good. That needs to be bigger. Got to account for erosion, right? All right, gotta go.